Chapter 2. What is the source of fear? The audience does not have your script, so if you make a mistake, they don't know. Timothy Totten, Master Storyteller. The title of this book is Say Goodbye to the Fear of Public Speaking. It's important for us to ask the question, what is the source of fear? Well, let me talk about some of my greatest fears. One is to be without food. Okay, you're probably wondering, why? I'm Italian, which means my love language is food. And I just do not like being without it. One time my wife came home and noticed I had jars of olives and other snacks on my desk. She asked, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I don't know. I just feel better with food around me." We might not share that particular fear, but many people are afraid of public speaking. Why is that? I mean, people aren't throwing rocks at you when you're communicating. It's because of what's inside of us. It's the fear of the unknown. Often, we're afraid because we're not prepared. Confidence comes from predictability. And predictability comes from practicing, preparing, and arriving ready to perform. Think about an athlete who takes the field for a major game. I'm talking about the World Series or the Super Bowl. Think about how that athlete has practiced for that game. Each and every practice and game prior to that major event has prepared them for their big day. They don't show up with just a mere idea. They're executing the play they've practiced over and over again. What does that give them? Confidence. We remove the fear of public speaking with predictability, and predictability leads to confidence. Imagine yourself like a driver heading to a destination. You, the driver, must know exactly how to get there. Only then can you bring your audience there. You're leading them toward a destination of both understanding your message and then applying your idea. If you have no idea where you're going, if you're confused yourself, then your audience will be lost. This leads all of us to a place of fear. My greatest pet peeve is being late and lost at the same time. Have you been there? I'm headed to a meeting. The map doesn't show the right route. And now I'm late to top it off. Oh my, what a pain. What a problem. What a fear. That's the last feeling we want to experience, or want our audience to experience. As communicators, we need clarity of direction. That removes the fear. Specifically, there are 3 fears I want to help us focus on changing. The first is the fear of self. Am I good enough and qualified? The second is the fear of content. Do I know the content and do I believe it? And the third fear is the fear of the audience. Will they like me? And will they understand me? Here's how you can change the fear of self. Before you speak, you need to actually preach to yourself. Look in the mirror. Speak to yourself over and over again. Remind yourself that God made you for this. This is your calling, and you need to believe in you. It's not that you're trying to hype yourself up. You're just convincing yourself that this speech matters to you. If it doesn't, then it won't matter to anybody else either. Once you move past that fear, you can overcome the next one, the fear of content, through preparation. Let's go back to the analogy of the athlete. If the athlete takes the field and doesn't know the play, they'll never make the goal. Know your content. Practice and prepare. That will eliminate the fear. Now let's talk about the third fear, the fear of the audience. If you believe in you and you know your content, then you'll be able to speak with certainty, clarity, and competence. Your audience will like you because you're driving them down the road, straight to the destination that will improve their lives in some way. You don't need to worry about your audience liking you or understanding you. You'll address both those concerns by preparing a talk worth giving. Let's step over the hurdles of fear with self, with content, and with our audience. Let's say goodbye to fear by properly preparing for our talk. Remember, we build our confidence through predictability. We're prepared for this. We know where we're going. The audience is going to love this journey.